Electricity in Nigeria is so bad. I'm tired of the outages. I'm tired of the inconsistency. I'm tired of the fuel cost, even though I never got a generator. I'm shooting this video right now at around 11 p.m. in the night. There's no lights. I'm using the solar system. So imagine I don't have the solar system. I'll be able to shoot videos. So I never had the luxury of being able to do things at the time I wanted. I can't play video games at the time I wanted. I can't walk well at the time I wanted. I can't just be. And you know, electricity is very important. Even if you're not using it for anything, if you have your lights on, you'll be good. You'll be free from depression. You'll be free from any issue. Just by seeing the lights on, just by not being in a dark room. I know some people like being in a dark room, but even if you are not switching on your lights, but the fact that you know that, oh, there is light, some of your problems are solved. It's just like having money in your bank account that you don't have to spend. Now, after paying all your bills, so there's money remaining. The way you used to feel, that's exactly how it feels to have light 24/7. And I feel, you know, after getting this solar system for like a few days, I had to get myself into that mentality that now I have 24/7 light. I've been used to not having constant light throughout my childhood and my early adulthood. So it was a norm. So now having this constant light, I'm like, oh God. Yeah. Nigeria will not happen to you. So I was pushed by the situation of the country. I knew that in order to take my lifestyle into the next level in terms of work, and in terms of enjoying my money, I needed to make sure that the light is 24/7. I don't have to worry about the grid. And since I've connected this, I have not connected to the grid at all. I've been using just the solar system, everything as a whole. So in terms of the solar system, about all the configurations, everything I installed, I mean, there was a time I wanted to get 5 kilowatts, but thank God I did not. I mean, that's just an afterthought now, but this is not a shade to the people that got 5 kilowatts. So I got myself a 60 kVA inverter, and it can also handle surge up to 8 kVA. 60 kilowatt lithium battery, you know, like PO4, whatever they call it. Actually, no, it's 60 kilowatts, and it is actually 16 kilowatts. It's not all these 16 kilowatts that will just be like maybe 15 or 14. This one is actually 16 kilowatts. And I got myself 12 panels, and the panels are these popular Jinko panels. Also, by the way, the whole system, the inverter and the battery, the ITEL product, the solar panels were Jinko, and it's 590 watts for each. So that's 12 panels, and that is 7,080 watts. So, but you know that you can't get that totality in terms of 100%, so you have like some 80% of that is what you can generate. Well, I chose this system because obviously I like maxing things out. I like going for the best of the best. I mean, there's something better than this, obviously, but that would be so crazy. I don't have that kind of money. I could have easily gotten a lesser kilowatts in terms of the inverter, in terms of the battery, in terms of the panel. But here's my rationale, here's my thought process, right? I know that I want 24/7 light. I don't want 12 hours light. It's a good way to fix it in a way whereby I'm able to have like light constantly during the days to max it out in terms of my panel, right? Which I was ready to go and do. But you know, panels are very expensive, right? And I know that, okay, if I max it out and I subsidize in terms of the battery, I will not be able to get light overnight. And I would like to get AC, I would like to on AC in the night and things like that. So I'm like, oh, will I have to be managing light again? Will I have to be dependent on light to use AC, even though it's inverter AC? And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I would rather max out my battery and not having any load on it and to need it and not have it. That's why I went for 60 kilowatt. I could have gone for 10. But it just so happens by the time I was ready to actually start dropping money, dropping money. Sorry, dropping money just makes me feel so much. But I was ready to actually start dropping money. It was the 16 kilowatt that was available. The 10 kilowatt wasn't available again. I was like, yeah, the price difference isn't that. God's gonna handle it. So I was like, okay, let me get the 16 kilowatts. And it was a great idea. It was a great choice. So obviously, when you're dealing with big batteries like that, you need to get a large inverter. You can't be using all this 3 kilowatt inverter. Come on, because what inverter means is that the things you can switch on together at the same time. It's not just about your battery. It also depends on your inverter. And since I got a 6 kVA that can handle surge up to 8 kVA, I switch on everything all at once. I can't use up to 2,000, 3,000 kVA in terms of the stats. And also, like I said, in terms of the panel, the Jinko panels, I had to max it out so that I'll be able to charge today the day and also be able to use items like AC, switch on my fridge, like basically use everything, every single thing, and then I will still have enough power left to charge the battery for nighttime. I won't be subsidizing during the day. So that's why I maxed it all out. If they had given me the choice to get more panels, they would have to dash me though. There's no money for that. And also, you know, it has to be lithium battery. I don't know what these people that are saying that the acid lead and all this, like, that is the past. I mean, a lot of people are wise now, so that's not, I should not even be talking about that. If you want to get solar now, get lithium battery. I don't even think anybody should be selling lead acid again. I mean, ITEL is very, very good when it comes to batteries, so they were a good choice. I did consider some other brand. I think, is it Growat, or I don't know, sorry if I'm butchering the name of your brand, but by the time I wanted to get it, it wasn't available again. So, and I was like, ITEL, this is a nice choice, so let me go with them. And it was nice. Obviously, Jinko is like one of the best, or maybe the best, based on the people that I install. They say Jinko is very good. So Jinko was paired with it. I don't know if ITEL does panel. But in terms of the configuration I was given, it was Jinko panels, and then the remaining items were from ITEL. The items I'm powering daily, they are not much. But I bought this system so that when I start filling in things later in the future, I would not even feel it at all. So I was like, no, I don't need a quick fix. I need something long term. But right now, I'm using it with freezer, water heater, 75-inch TV, a PS5. All my lights are on. I'm using it with a washing machine, an inverter washing machine though. I'm also using it with my workstations, my laptops, and things like that. So you can see these are bare minimum items, right? I've not powered it with them AC and all those things, but they are coming, you know. You are like, you really yes. I digress. They might come from you, but I digress. What am I talking about again? So my estimated load is not much. It's not much. I don't device. I think I switched on every single thing after it was installed. I wasn't even using up to 600-700 watts. Now that is without the heater and then the washing machine, right? So if I were to like switch on all those things together, maybe I'll be using up to 3,000 watts, and that's because the washing machine pulls about 2,500 watts at the beginning, but it maintains less than 500 watts when it is washing. That's crazy, right? I love it. So in terms of my estimated load, it is not much because I use a lot of inverter items, right? So let's just put it at normal things I use daily, because, you know, I don't wash all the time. I don't use the heater all the time. So normal things I use daily, like consistently daily, and I check every day. It does not pass the 500 watts mark. I can run anything I was comfortable with it, unless if there is something that you think would surge more than 8,000 watts at once. And that's already industrial grade items. I can't even think of items right now, because anything you basically use in your house, pumping machine and all these things, is to carry it comfortably and easily and together with other things, right? In terms of household use, there is really nothing that you can max it out over, except if your household is not it was already entering that level, that political level household, whereby, you know, the land is big, the house is big, the car park and things like that. So you can start talking about 12 kVA, higher kVAs and stuff like that. But for a normal flat, for a duplex, you know, sweet spot, you are good to go. Take it from me. The item cost around 5.1 million naira. Yeah, I kid you not, that's a lot of money. I mean, not a lot of money to some people, yeah. But that is inclusive with delivery. Without delivery, it costs 4,800,000 close to 4.9 million in terms of the totality. And I bought it as a whole package. So the price, there isn't really any price difference and things like that. So it was like a whole total system that I paid for. But if you're looking to get a system like this, you should be looking around that kind of price. The 590 watts panel, due to my research, I know it costs around 120 to 140 something, right? You can multiply that by 12. You already know the amount is going to be. And the inverter, I think, I don't know, 5,600. That's where we're going to be separating it. And then with the rest can be a battery. But it was 4.9 million naira approximate that got me this total system. So if you want to get something like this, by the time you get your estimate of your panel, the estimate of your kVA, and the estimate of your battery, when you sum it all up, it should be around this price. If it is higher than that, then you should question the person that is giving you that quote. Also, that price included installation and delivery. But the delivery is that amount that made it enter 5.1 million. But installation comes with a 4.9 million, not the extra 200 that is on top of it, which is just delivery because it was delivered from a long distance. Also, that price included all the wiring, the changeovers, all the things they needed, all the clamps that they needed to attach the panels to the roof. They got everything. All I have to do is just drop my naira on the ground. The installation took one day. They were fast. There were 4 people that were working on it. And even though it rained around 3 to 4 that particular day, so they had to drop off the roof and they had to climb the back again. They were like saying, we will come and install it next day. I said, Nibo, you are not doing nothing of that. So I have work to do. Please stay there and wait for the rain to finish really. So after it rained finish, what kind of English is that? After I finished raining, they climbed back up and I was like, you better climb back or sorry. So they climbed back up and they finished it up. By the time they connected the panels to the system inside, it was even around past 6. So the shower saw that it's connected. They were like, okay, that's good. So it was until the next day I was able to charge with panels and it worked well. But they had connected the systems, the grid around afternoon. So it was charging with the grid and it had already supplied the house. I was like, okay, it's actually working. I love their job. As you can see, it's very, very neat. The way they did the connection inside and the way they did it outside. I placed the whole system in my passageway to the rooms, from the parlor to the room. So you can't see it from the parlor, but by the time you are in the passageway, you would see it, right? It is right opposite a painting I got from Talia's illustration. Shout out to Talia's illustrations. Since I've connected this system, I have not connected to the grid. Like I said, I've been using just the system, just the solar system, and it's inspiring me 24/7, even if I leave all my items on a cloudy day. Sorry, I was already mixing this with on a straight line. To get the reference, if you are too online, you are too chronically online. The panels still charge. Jinko panels, they still charge on a cloudy day. I don't know about your own Jinko. I don't know about my own Jinko panels. They charge on a cloudy day, almost as if there's no cloud. I will see the cloud like this. Thank God it's even raining season. I'm shooting this video in the rainy season, right? Even when the cloud is out there. So in terms of the battery pack operation, for those of you that are like technology savvy, you know that 16 kilowatt means that, for example, if you are using 1000 watts, you can use 1000 watts for 16 hours. So you can just tell ChatGPT, just tell it that, okay, if you're getting 5 kilowatts, you're getting 10 kilowatts, just tell it that this is your load. My load is 5000 watts. Divide it for me, and then it tell you, okay, this is how many hours you can run your load without it dying. Keep in mind that it's during the night whereby you're not using solar with it. For my own system like this, when the battery is full, I just use the power from the solar directly and it powers the house. I would recommend this system for a bachelor, a spinster, whatever you are. A family person, right? This is good enough for a family, a nuclear family, and even extended family. Like I said, a 2-bedroom flat can use it comfortably. Two-bedroom flat can use it comfortably together. In terms of the return on investment, I can say it is paying me so far. Like I said, I never bought petrol, but I used to buy at one point in time and I stopped. That's when I got my EcoFlow. I bought it early so that I won't have to buy petrol. And that was even before petrol became this 1000 something that it is now. I could not do because I felt like I was just pouring money inside fire. So the return on investment is great. I mean, 5.1 million. If you calculate how much some people are spending on petrol every day, I mean, just do the calculation, just multiply it by yourself. You know what how much you're spending on petrol. If you're watching this right now, you're spending on petrol. Just calculate it and you see. So, and you might be thinking, okay, how would I get that money at once? I don't know. That's not my own question to answer. It also has a Wi-Fi dongle, if that's what they call it, whereby you plug it into this system and then there's the ITEL app whereby you're able to control your system anywhere you have through your phone. You can switch it on, you can switch it off, you can do some other settings. This is my second YouTube video. It took a lot too. But anyways, let me go back to playing games. My name is Marston and I make lifestyle tech and unboxing videos. And if you're a brand willing to collaborate, you know where to find me. Let's go.